All right. What's going on, everyone? Let me get into the chat real quick. In fact, let me get into both chats. Do we have a queue going? We do not. Let me go ahead and create that real quick. And there you go. There's your queue. We have 2 best-of-7 matchups tonight. I am excited for these matches. They are both kind of hype in their own way. I still need to get some ninja cams in here, but we should be ready in a moment. Let me grab the links real quick. I have a feeling I'm going to be fighting Grand Design's auto camera this entire time. Hopefully it'll be fine, though. Snowy, if you're there, I need your ninja cam. And we'll be good to go. We got everything else. NTC looks good. Grand Designs looks good. The Tetris looks good. The scene doesn't show Transition Trainer. I know you do a lot of Transition Trainer, so if you do that, the NTC will sometimes not, and usually will not catch that. I don't have one since I don't have a webcam. It's fair. Do keep in mind that main channel next season will require cameras, so you'll have to figure out how to get Ninja going on the cell phone, which I've done before. It's not hard. They got their own app too, Tyler. It's pretty easy. But anyway, that does mean we're just about ready here. Let me go ahead and get us started. Welcome in, folks. It is time for the playoffs for season 33. You know, it's a wonderful day outside. The sun is shining. It's a nice warm, let's see, 69 degrees. Hey now. Very nice day. So what a lovely day to stay indoors and play Tetris, because heck, going outside and touching grass, I mean, why would anyone want to do that? I don't understand. So let's go ahead and get into our introductions for today's matches. These are first to 4 matches. Because what if they go 3-3 and then game 7 they both club 0? Then they're playing an 8th game. It's not really a best of 7 at that point. It's first to 4. But we'll have Division 4 and 5 on the line for Grand Designs and Snowy. And we'll follow that up with Division 2 and 3 for Tyler and Birbia. This is going to be kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. I am looking forward to this DAS battle between GD and Snowy. And I want to see if Birbia can perform on the big stage against somebody that has had success in CTL. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. By the way, tomorrow at this time, I'll be back and I'll be taking those 2 middle matches on that left side you see there. Critical Lapis and Cold Bucket and Cobra and Tetris Time going to be going at it. We already saw Gwafi take out Neko in a decider earlier today. It was a very good match. Go back and watch it. Definitely recommended viewing. And here we go. We got Grand Designs. We have Snowy's NTC. Tyler says, can he perform on the big stage against someone who's built like a big stage? Cold Bucket says, Kingsman's playing? Hell yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and give you 2 a seed. We will increment the seed every game, so we're going to start with 8F6106, and then you will have to suffer through 1 single seed of all numbers before we go back to seeds with letters in it. Well, these players are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this divisional playoff. Count it down between Grand Designs and Snowy. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And once again, Morlando, I am not playing. Hold on here. What's going on? Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, I see the problem. The calibration's way off. So I'm probably going to have to knock him out of the room and then bring him back in. Which we can do. Just want to make sure I have all the things correct before I do that. All right, out you go. Back in you come. It's still level 29. Lovely. We'll deal with it. On the left, playing DAS of the United States with an NTSC PB of 1,028,000 points. Welcome in Grand Designs. And the challenger on the right. Playing a hybrid player, I guess, representing Japan with a PB of 955,000. Welcome in Snowy. Salty Seaman over on YouTube says, one time I was snowed in to an airport and a sign on the bus said, the buses have been canceled due to Snowy. Nice job, Snowy. Snowy's in the lead early on here, 194 to 151. Grand Designs in a bit of a dig here. And ignore the level that Grand Designs is on, and I'll keep you guys posted as to where he's at. Snowy getting up pretty high here. Does have a Tetris well, but is going to have to just chop it down with a triple. As both players kind of get into a little bit of a mess early on. Snowy is ahead by a Tetris and change. Should the worst happen, the game would go to Snowy, but given the caliber of players we have here. I would imagine this comes down. There's a dirty Tetris for Snowy. Morlando is a Tetris truther. We'll get into that in the next match. There's definitely some... There's definitely some truths that need to be sorted out when it comes to Mr. Tyler. Grand Designs is clean. Snowy is trying to get to the bottom. We'll do so there, and I imagine, knowing Snowy, he'll probably... Oh, no, just gonna chop it down. Didn't get the right pieces. Board was kind of getting a little ugly. And Snowy dealt with it appropriately. 275 for Snowy, 247 for GD. Both boards are now clean. And ready for a long bar. They're piece for piece at the moment, too. There's a Tetris for Snowy. Tetris for Grand Designs. A little bit of early shift there for GD, creating a bar dependency. It's probably just going to have to plug it if these pieces don't improve. Oh, but that's a beautiful triple there. That took care of all of his problems. Snowy needs a bar here. Owen's not going to get one in time, so now Snowy is digging up high. Snowy getting pieces around. This is a drought. Oh. Uh-oh. Snowy gets the bar over after the burn. That looked like danger. Still alive. Now bar dependent on the right again. Takes the L over there. Oh, and he's going to hang the L on the left side, and that's going to be it. Grand Designs, you're in a chase down. You need 318. Tokyo Airport would be quite appropriate for Snowy. So GD probably not going to take this Tetris here because the pieces are not very favorable here. This is not line-outable before 19, so Grand Designs has to be careful here. Maybe look to take a triple somewhere. He'll take a double there. 315, needs 318. He's going to go into 19 right now. 316, and he's got it. And he's got it. He's got it by 80 points. Grand Designs hangs on. That one final line was all he needed. Unbelievable. 80 points. Snowy, if you play Grand Designs enough, you'll get used to this. All right, let's get this. Before we start game number 2, Grand Designs, can you start an 18 game real quick? I think I got you fixed, but we'll only know if you start a new game. $80 points. Unbelievable. Yeah, we got it working good. All right. Go ahead and increment the seed. I believe it's 9-0, right? We can. He's usually looking forward, isn't he? He's just facing the wrong direction when he's typing. I'll check it during the match here. And if we need to, we'll flip it. All right, both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down for game number 2. Grand Designs up 1-0. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh yeah, he's not looking forward at all. He usually looks forward. There. Fixed. I don't know if he changed something, but... So Grand Design's taking that first game. And these two have met once before, and it was also a first to 4. As they met in the RG division. I'm calling it the RG division because I am not going to even try to pronounce the word. People have tried to tell me how, and it's like, it's a made-up word. But GD won that 4-2. And so far, starting off strong in this one. All words are made up. That is actually, that's deep. That is deep. Snowy getting up high here, needs something left. Gets a bar over. Just gonna get this down. Wow, it's literally made up. Like the thing it's the word is for is made up. That's kind of neat. Bit of a suffer start for Grand Designs here, looking for a bar to get his first Tetris of the game and is not finding it and is in trouble now. Oh, Grand Designs, no, gets the bar over for the Tetris, but this board is in shambles. He needs another bar now, and it's not coming. He's going to be done here at 45,000. Snowy knots it up at 1. Oh god, we're having a GIF versus GIF argument in chat over the name of the division above gold. Well, we are tied at 1 here. Hopefully the warm-up is done as we get started with game number 2. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of a late start on GD's side. So Grand Design's going to want to forget that last game, that's for sure. Snowy, meanwhile, going to breathe a sigh of relief for not having that first game of 80 points be too consequential at this stage. As we are now effectively back to a normal best of 5 that just got started. Except it's a first to 3. But now, you know. Players can relax and start putting some scores up. Snowy didn't really want to build a double well quite that high, so just burns it down. Ooh, lost stats there. Didn't put the J over to the left. I'm gonna have to put one over eventually. There it goes. This is not a dangerous board yet for Snowy. It's just gonna take some time to burn down. Gonna take a nice triple there to help that out. Now has that column 9 open and available. Just needs a bar. He's still got the lead too. 111 for Snowy, 107 for Grand Designs. And there's the column 9 Tetris for Snowy. Tetris for GD. He's got the fist pumps going. Still has a hole there in column 4 though, but Gonna be looking to try to go dirty. Snowy will bang down a Tetris. Grand Designs blocked off the well, and now isn't not Tetris ready. And of course he gets the bar, so just gonna take the triple. Another dirty Tetris for GD. And now he's got an opportunity to bring this down, so he will go ahead and take that opportunity. As we're hitting the halfway point here in level 18. Snowy is at 231. The Grand Design's back here. It's currently at 172. And still digging. So 4.5 Tetris lead for Snowy right now. Grand Design's not getting some good pieces here. Needs something for the left. That doesn't burn. And that is an overshift. Can he get out of this? Oh no, I don't think anything goes right. That's gonna be it. Snowy is up 2-1. Couple of uncharacteristic early top outs for Grand Designs here. Has resulted in Snowy halfway home. Well, we will go to our third game here, or fourth game here. We got both players ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Interesting series of flips there for Snowy. It worked out, but things got to where they were. But the journey was very interesting. Grand Designs just waiting on the bar. Now Snowy also set up for the Tetris. However, we have a red number that is growing by the moment. And there's the Tetris for Snowy. Grand Designs covers well right as the bar shows. We'll get another one for the Tetris after reopening the well. He had lost stats there. You can kind of see he was a little panicked for a second. Wonder if there's I wonder if he's a little out of sorts today. It feels like it. Snowy not getting the best pieces here. Having to create some holes. But does get out of that jam as quickly as he got into it. And Grand Designs does take the lead. But Snowy will take it right back. Snowy now digging some more here. Grand Designs trying to get this board back to a solid state here, and does do so. Tetris for Snowy, back by half a single. Bar over Tetris for Snowy. Takes the lead with that one. But Grand Designs is back into scoring, and this lead is trading back and forth. Yeah, Grand Designs has, the last few seasons, has been between Division 4 and 5 a couple times. I'm sure he is not interested in going back to Division 5. Oh, sets up a T-spin here, but just knocks it down immediately, not even gonna wait for the T. Either that or maybe afraid to prove his Austrian heritage. He's all the way to the bottom. 206 for Snowy, 172 for GD. We're just about halfway through level 18 speeds. Division 5 is so cozy. Yes. Division 5 is, it doesn't have a lot of room in it. And we were trying to make some room, but Mantis couldn't, you know, keep up his end of the bargain on that one. 255 for Snowy, 242 for Grand Designs. This is the closest game yet in this set. Grand Designs realizing he missed the J upside down after that burn. I only laugh because I do that a lot. Tetris for Snowy. And Grand Designs with the Tetris as well. All of a sudden, Snowy finds himself in a 3.5 Tetris lead. As we're just about at the 100 line turn. 75,000 points is the difference. Div 5 will be cinema next year. Why next year? Oh. Grand Design's in a lot of trouble all of a sudden. Can get out of this with some good pieces. That's a good piece. And Grand Design should be safe. Bit of a scare, though. And fist pump for the Tetris. 422 for Snowy, 334 for Grand Designs. We're getting pretty close to the transition. We're within 20 lines. Another Tetris for GD. Trying to keep the score reasonable before transition. Give him a chance to capitalize should Snowy trip up, but Snowy is having a game right now. Was threatening a 500 transition. Gonna take that triple, and that threat is now a promise. 500 for Snowy, 405 for Grand Designs. Next Tetris for these players is level 19. Grand Designs in at 429. Snowy in at 524. Here we go. Our first double level 19 game of the set. And Snowy's got the lead by 4 Tetrises. Grand Designs trying to clean things up. So far, things going well in that dig, but now has a bar dependency. Getting SC bursted. Perfect pieces on the left for a moment there. Still needs some help, though. Oh, okay, good burn. Wow. I did not see that burn. And Grand Designs is cleaning this up. Snowy, meanwhile, misses a piece to the left. Can he get anything left? Oh, he can't get anything right. So Snowy's going to top out. Grand Designs, you're in a chase down. You need 568. And 1 Tetris or a bunch of triples likely required. Obviously, don't take my word for it, but still have 96,000 points and 60 lines before the kill screen. Good opportunity here for Grand Designs to try to set up. And he is now set up. Gets the bar. There's a Tetris. 60,000 points remain. He's going for another one here. Just gonna burn it down. As that is a drought that's starting. Level 25. Still 46,000 points remain, going for 568 on the chase down. Set up again, there's the bar, there's the Tetris, and now this is line-outable. Just a matter of time at this point. Z-flat moment. Grand Designs, it's good. He's up. Or no, it's tied at 2. It is 2-2. Yes, can confirm Grand Designs is an expert chase down artist. I think there was only one game I've ever played against him where he failed a chase down, and it was like, did that just happen? How lucky did I just get? Well, it's been 0-0. It's been 1-1. Now it's 2-2. Let's see what happens in Game 5. That is not a decider. Also, we have another match coming up after this for Division 2 and 3. Tyler going to try to hold on to his spot against Birbia. GD taking a moment here. Congrats, you're good at the game. Tyler's just gonna have to get an 800,000 post. All right, both players are ready. Let's go and count it down. Game 5. We're tied up at 2. Who's gonna take the advantage? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. So Grand Designs getting it done the Grand Designs way. Early drought here is causing some problems for Snowy. Oh my god. 23 plus pieces. Oh no, I'm sorry, that counter is wrong. But Snowy is in a lot of trouble. Something needs to go left. Pole vaults the L over. But now what goes right? Another L. Some great DAS maneuvering from Snowy here. Trying to add another legend to his list of victims in Grand Designs. And gets the well open. Bang! Tetris for Snowy. Thumbs up from Grand Designs on that as well. Another Tetris for GD. GD have himself a game here. 121, 64,000 for Snowy. Snowy will bang down another Tetris. Oh, I just realized the NTC ate my edit of this. Oops. Why didn't that work? There. That probably happened when I kicked him out of the room and brought him back in. Oh, GD's going dirty! Dirty Tetris for Grand Designs! Sir, that Tetris was straight out of a sewage plant. Other Tetris Grand Designs really locking in here. Snowy, after that early scare, has also recovered. Bang down a Tetris here, goes to 210. Grand Designs with the Tetris goes to 245. So about a Tetris and a half lead for GD. Grand Designs having to do some burns here at the half. Well, sets up the burn in the double well just in time for the bar. Oh, Snowy in trouble. Oh, that square. What is that square? Oh, and the T hangs, and that's going to be it. Grand Designs will take a 3-2 lead off of one of the most disgusting square pieces I think I have ever seen in Tetris. Like, that square literally just instantly ended the game for a DAS player. Man, oh man. Well, Snowy's hoping that it matters that this is a best of 7. Grand Design's currently up 3-2. Let's go ahead and start with game number 6. Grand Design's on the verge. Can he do it? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. So both players underway here, waiting on their first bar. Snowy had a double well, so couldn't score a Tetris with it, but we'll score with the next one. Grand Designs gets a Tetris. And we are off and running. Chan, welcome in. We have 3s, 2s in the house. Orlando's been hanging around. Good to have you all here today. You won't have to wait long. At most 2 games. And a 3-minute ad break. Snowy getting this cleaned up. Have we identified a Birbia fan, though? I think we have. Pretty close game. 117 for Snowy, 114 for Grand Designs. Snowy, though, building on row 3, is set up. And we'll hit the bar for the Tetris. Gonna set up again. Well, is open, ready to go. Takes the burn, gets the bar. There's the Tetris. Grand Designs could use an L right about now. A long bar will do, but not what he's looking for. But again, very close game. 4,000 points separating the players. That is a really long bar on the left side. Trout counter ticking up for both players. They are a piece apart from each other at the moment. There's the bar for Snowy for the Tetris. Grand Designs uses it to open the well, and we'll get another one shortly thereafter. As Snowy has taken a bit of a lead. Not a big lead, but definitely has the momentum over Grand Designs at the moment. At least in this game. Another Tetris for GD. There's a Tetris for Snowy. Grand Designs gonna set up the S-spin, gets it done. Another Tetris for Snowy. Grand Designs waiting on a bar. He'll get it. 25,000 point lead for Snowy as we approach the 100-line turn. Compared to the previous games, this one's been relatively calm. And we can kind of see it in the scores. As both players on track for a potential 500 transition. GD probably has to work for it a little more than Snowy does, but it's still there. It's a 2 Tetris lead now for Snowy. It's just the efficiency difference right now. Snowy is slightly more efficient than Grand Designs is, and therefore is able to start pulling away from him. Grand Designs hasn't necessarily been doing anything wrong, he just hasn't been able to score as efficiently as Snowy this game. And Snowy is ahead by 66,000 points as Grand Designs has been doing some burns here. Not going to get that 500 transition like he had hoped. But level 19 is right around the corner, and Grand Designs knows if Snowy slips up here, he's got a shot. But he's going to go into level 19 trailing in this one. And we've seen what Snowy is capable earlier in the season. Here we go, level 19. That's a 508 for Snowy. Grand Designs goes in at 442. There's a drought going into 19. Both players ended up burning into transition. Grand Designs not quite set up yet. It's just going to take the triple. And its board is not fun for GD right now. And you saw that square come down and show us exactly why. He gets it cleaned up. Both players just getting their start on the level 19 speeds. No one going aggressive for a Tetris yet. But both boards are relatively clean. Grand Designs has a couple holes to clean up. Oh no, Grand Designs with a misdrop there. Not fatal. He recovered nicely, so see what he can do to bring this board back down. Snowy has gotten a Tetris, is up by 90,000 right now. But is back in dig mode. Oh, perfect long bar there for GD. Snowy setting up again. Just playing it safe here. Perhaps learning from his first couple games against Grand Designs that went into 19. You just need to stay safe. Column 9 Tetris for Grand Designs. He'll pull within 2 Tetrises as we enter level 24, the halfway point of the level 19 speeds. Snowy has cleaned this up. And both players, good looking board here. Grand Designs looking for the bar, gets the Tetris. He's within 33,000 points. Both players setting up. There's a Tetris for Grand Designs. He's within a Tetris. That's only a triple for Snowy. And Grand Designs takes the lead in level 26. Now, it is not a pace lead yet. But that is going to force Snowy to score points here. And there we go. Snowy takes the lead back. 654 for Snowy, 647 for Grand Designs. 2 levels to go before kill screen. Another Tetris for both players. It is coming down to the wire. Snowy again with a Tetris. 3 more in the bag. GD with a Tetris. He's got 3 as well. Snowy, though, getting into a little bit of trouble. We'll take a Tetris into level 28, 757. Grand Designs has to take the triple. Grand Designs needs a Tetris at some point and is not getting very good pieces here. And that doesn't make it over to the left, and I think that's going to spell doom for GD. As Snowy is on level 29 and is getting lines. Snowy ties it at 3. We're going to Decider. Now that was a game. Toaster Chat says, we need more points. We just got a ton of points. Maybe we can get more in game number 7. Let's increment the seed one final time. Yes, this is exactly why, King. Because I know what these two are capable of. I've played them both. I've watched them both. And it's not disappointed. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead, get counted down with game number 7, the decider between Grand Designs and Snowy for Division 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Just some very interesting safety plays that I'm seeing out of Grand Designs. Like I see him all the time when he plays, but like that very first burn he did with the T. How many of us are going to place that T flat like he did? Most of us are just going to try not to burn. Which is valid and probably the right decision from a stacking perspective, but Grand Designs is safety first when playing Tetris, and that was a prime example of it there. We're tied, 24 lines in, 97,660 points each. I was about to say it would be funny if they both topped out and we went to game 8. Bit of a drought here early on level 18. This is turning into more than a bit of a drought. As we're now at 40 pieces. Grand Designs up high. This is a 50-piece drought. Both players will get the bar, but only Snowy able to use it for a Tetris. That early shift for Grand Designs is danger. Can he get out of this? He cannot! And Snowy will be moving up to Division 4. GG. Oh man, not like this. A 50-piece drought. Definitely a contributing factor in the result of that last game, but Snowy handled it perfectly. I was going to take the victory lap. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I say a bit of a drought? I might have exaggerated. Snowy, you're good. GG. And welcome to Division 4. Yeah, there's a 35 piece in there afterwards. Like, yeah, that's... Yeah, that sucks. All right. Up next, bring out the spoon. It's Tyler taking on Birbia. Stay tuned. And the usual reminder for Grand Designs, don't forget to turn off your Ninja Cam. All right, if I react in any weird way right now, just know that I'm loading up Tyler's cam. Or I would be if it was working. We'll let that percolate. I wish I could get the whole thing on here, Morlando. So that's my problem, Grand Designs. When I practice nothing but 19, my 18 suffers. So I don't do that, and my 19 suffers. I guess it's better to make it to 19 than to not make it to 19, right? All right, these two are such professionals. They are ready to go before the ad roll finished. But it is now finished. So it means we can do this. This is our Division 2-3 playoff match. I feel like today has been ET day. Outside of the Division 1 playoff, there have been a disproportionate number of early top outs here on the mainstream. It's just been one of those Tetris days, you know? Everyone's on holiday time. Birbia got up from the chair and, well, isn't at it right now. All we can see are the bottom third of a headset there. A lot of Birbia fans in chat here. No Tyler fans? Tyler says, I see how it is. A lot of players on, a lot of people on Team Birbia here. He doesn't even have the cat in the background. Like, I mean, what has happened to the Tetris community that they are not cheering for the guy with the cat in the background? Seriously. Let's go ahead and give these folks a seed. As a reminder, it is a best of 7. There is your seed. It is 57095B, as in Birbia. Spoon is going to stare into Birbia's soul and melt his heart, maybe. See that cutie behind Tyler there? I know that Tyler's in the way, and that means you can't really see much of Spoon, but Kitty is there, believe me. It's missing chilies to get swept? You can get swept at a best of 7? Come on, man. Just burn. That's all I gotta do. Both players are ready! Let's go ahead and get started with our Division 2 and 3 playoff matchup between the incumbent Tyler and the challenger Birbia. We'll count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Introducing the players. Hold on a second. What happened? Something happened. Illegal pause. Disqualified. Birbia. No. Let's introduce the players. On the left, being accompanied to the ring by Spoon. Rolling out of the United States with a PB of 1,560,000. He is your reigning, defending CTWC Silver Champion. It's Tyler. And on the right, also a roller out of the US with a PB of 2,270,000. Welcome in, Birbia. And I gotta say, I've gotten to see a bit of Birbia over on CTW, Tetris Wars. And he is definitely deserving of this opportunity. But he's up against someone that's got the experience. And I'm very interested in seeing how this match is going to play out. Tyler doesn't like his chances. He's been... He's like saying, oh, I'm gonna get swept. Oh man, I'm cooked. But Tyler then does this, where he is 8 in a row with a 100% Tetris rate. So yeah, I'll believe the downfall of Tyler when I see it. Usually it involves digs like these, although about 4 rows higher. So he's taking the burns at the right time, has the right side open, looking for a bar. Meanwhile, Birbia's got a mess on his board. It's not dangerous yet, but it's pretty high up. He's back by 73,000 points here in the early going, as Tyler, of course, has been pacing. Tetris for Tyler. Birbia getting things cleaned up. He's got that board all the way back down to the bottom. Potentially thinking about something down the middle. There's the bar. Party down the middle. So Tyler's got things cleaned up. He's got 307 halfway through level 65. But he has also got a problem at the top of the board right now. He is rolling like his position in Division 2 depends on it, which is good, because his position in Division 2 depends on it. Oh, he doesn't flip the L, and that's going to do it. Birbia, you are in a chase down. You need 315. That was looking really good for a second for Tyler, and then the L just didn't flip. Probably flipped it too early, because the timing at the top of the board is so much different than what you're used to. Birbia is not in a good spot here. 35-piece drought. Has gotten halfway up the board, still has about a Tetris and change before able to... Oh my goodness, this is just... These pieces are not good. Bar dependency now. Oh my goodness, those L placements were not ideal. Oh, what is this? These pieces are terrible. Birbia is in a lot of trouble here, can still get out of this though. But needs the pieces to cooperate a little more here. And so far, they have very nice placement on the J there. It's not even going to bother to try to tuck it this high. You don't really need to if you're not trying to pace. But Birbia is probably going to want to get a Tetris here. Tetris will do it. Long bar is required. But we have another drought, so no Tetris to be had. We are within 15,000 points and change. And transition is right around the corner here. That triple's going to help. He's going to get the right side open. Oh, could have just won it there. It's just going to burn into 19, 310. Looking for a bar for the win. Where is it? Just takes a triple. He's good for game number one. This is the game was like refusing to give the man a Tetris. Like, what the heck? So Birbia up 1-0. And that's what Tyler needs to avoid is the early tops. That's kind of the... going to be the MO here, because Birbia is not going to let him get away with that. That is weird if you need to crack your wrist. I've never needed that. Sometimes my wrist pops, but that's the RSI kicking in. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down for game number 2. Birbia up 1-0. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Also, it is not fun playing Tetris hurt, just saying. Having done that for the past 6 months, it's not fun. Nice placement of the J for Tyler there. I never see overhangs like that. I need to take like an overhang course. Does that exist? Tyler getting up high here. Let's get the bar over for the Tetris, though. Another Tetris for Birbia. No burns yet. There's a burn for Tyler. He's like, oh, let me make a liar out of Roncli. Nice fits. Did not try to go for the spin, though, but we'll get that spin. So both players have burned now. Oh, Tyler didn't get the square all the way over. That almost cost him, but he's aware. Birbia playing up high, but gets the bar, gets the Tetris. Just roller things. Tetris for Tyler. Uh-oh, Birbia. This is not looking good. Okay, that's a little better now. Needs a bar, though, in a bad way. Is not going to wait around for it. Opened it back up and got the bar second chance. And is going to get out of this. Oh, hold on. Dependency. L. Was trying to knock this dependency down over in column 2. That's one way to do it. Bit of a scary moment for Birbia, but he gets out of it. Right side is open. There's the par. Bang, Tetris. Yeah, I'm saying it's it's a Yobi innovation, but it's kind of a collab with the community, because when he did it the first time, he did it at the top of the screen, and it was very distracting for a lot of people. But now they have it off of the screen. And it looks so much cooler. Tetris for Birbia, he's 10 lines ahead, but 30,000 points behind Tyler with a nice advantage here in game number 2. I can't count today, okay? Who needs to count? I'm a Tetris player, I can't count. Yes, I have not changed anything with the scene, and it just did this... It was last Monday when they fixed it, because I remember the Sunday Super Show, it was still white at the top, and then the very next day I did a Monday show, and it had moved to where it is now. So yeah, it's been that way for almost a week. Tetris for Birbia. It's crossed the 100-line turn. Despite the struggles, still looking for a 500k transition. Tyler's got his eyes set a little higher. Kind of an outside chance for a 600 for Tyler if he can go perfect. What happened? We had an early top in game 1. Followed by a scary chase down. I can't understate that chase down was not clean. But it was effective, and that's all that matters. Oh, with the scene, the scores, you see how every time someone gets a line clear or a pushdown point, it shows up underneath the next piece in green text. That used to be in white text inside of the playing field. Birbia up pretty high here. Can you get that bar over? This should be okay now. Yeah, that's better, but that Z piece says otherwise. But he gets the right side open just in time. 422 into level 19. But a pair of Tetrises is going to bring the board right down. And Tyler still has 10 lines before transition. He's in the middle of that drought. I did not see how long it went. But it's at least 30 pieces. Ask me how I know. No, there's the bar. There's the Tetris. Because I can read the red number on the screen. 585 for Tyler. Pretty significant lead going into level 19 as we get our first transition of the set. Yep, and just don't change anything. I haven't touched my NTC scene in a long time. The only thing that I did was, what did I remove? I removed something. I think it's the player backgrounds. Like it shows our avatar in the background. I hate that. I do not like that. I will never turn that on. Nice burn there for Birbia. Trying to manage this board, looking for a bar. Had to use one when the well was covered. Now we'll get one for the Tetris past 600k there. Tyler, 745 and a level and a half behind. Tyler looking to hang on. Now, if you're wondering what Birbia is capable of, we ran a tug-of-war event this past Thursday. And the headline of that event was Blue Scooty getting the CTW Wars record and the first ever Wars 1.9. But Birbia here scored a rollover in one of the games. So he's got ability to play past level 29. We know Tyler does too. Tetris for Birbia, but has a hole in the stack towards the bottom. That's going to be a little annoying to burn out. Going to have to take a triple there. And this is level 28 too. Oh, that's a bad time for a misdrop on the left. Missed the 5 tap. And is running out of time to get this down. Gets it down to a manageable position. I'd say this is probably survivable. It goes in at 969 into the kill screen. Tyler with the max out on 27. So Tyler with a pretty good advantage right now. But what can Birbia do on the kill screen to bring this back? Tyler's got 2 Tetrises. Oh, Tyler now misdropping right on 28. As both players kind of losing the thread. Birbia's recovered, has the right side open, banks down a Tetris. He's back by half a Tetris. Tyler, oh boy. Okay. This is manageable. Tyler's in at 1,092,000, but is trailing by 20,000 points right now. As Birbia having a little trouble, but does get the pieces where he needs to. 5 tap goes. Tyler set up, bang, Tetris into the lead. And hang for Birbia means that Tyler's going to tie it at 1. Yes, the Platinum Cinnamon Roll for averaging a 1.6 across 8 games. Kind of disgusting. But he did it. Oh, it's small. So cute. This is now a cat stream. Ooh, oh my god, that cat is so small. And it's not just because Tyler makes everything around him look small. That cat actually is small. How can that not warm your heart? That is just so cute. Well, we have it ready from Birbia. And we have a cat from Tyler. It's a delay tactic because his foot's asleep. Okay, fair enough. It's working, by the way, in case you're wondering. Valid delay. Yeah, distraction stats. I am very much a cat person. Everyone :3 train. Let's go. I love you, Spoon. All right. Well, we are tied at 1. Get ready to start a game number 3. Let's get this counted down. We'll start it up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Hell of a time for a sneeze, Tyler. And now that board looks like a sneeze. Oh my god. Tyler, please don't. You could have at least key tucked to the J. Ugh. I hate it. I hate everything. All right, Tyler is surviving this. And he set up dirty as well. Just waiting on the bar. Still waiting. And there's the bar. There's the Tetris, finally. There's a Tetris for Birbia as well, who's also not had a clean start. But both players playing dirty to start things off. Tyler gets the bar one piece too late. That will get the bar there for the Tetris. Birbia also with the Tetris as well. Tyler not liking what's happening on his board. Evesy says, I love Spoon. I think we all do. Oh, Tyler, no! Birbia is up 2-1. Yep, you're good, Birbia. You got the win. Well, now Evesy's here, so Cat's back. Say hi to Spoon. Look at the adorable kitty. Top 10, more like not top 10. Come on. Tyler, too distracted by the cat to play Tetris properly. Early tops at 61K. But this is a best of 7. So still plenty of opportunity to bring this back and defend his Division 2 spot. He's already done better than he thought he would because he said he was going to get swept. We have a ready from Tyler. And here we go. Game number 4. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I'm sorry, did Tyler's rolls look like a top 10 play to you, Orlando? About the only place you'd see that highlight is on SportsCenter on Friday morning. Tetris for Birbia. Tyler answers with the Tetris of Zone. We'll take another Tetris there. Birbia bangs down a Tetris. Tyler with a couple of tucks, but that square is going to ruin everything. He'll get a Tetris out of it at least. Oh, nice spin. Bit of a situation for Birbia. No way to get out of that cleanly, unfortunately. But does get it done. Give you an idea of how different these two players are in terms of how long they've been around. Tyler has a 132 and 120 record. Has played over 250 matches. Birbia is 14 and 15. Only 29. But certainly has the skill to take down well, Division 2 players. Tyler setting up dirty here. Column 7 will get the Tetris. However, he misdrops the S in columns 2 and 3. He's gonna have to spend some time burning this down. Benching says 15 and 15? No, 14 and 15. Tyler set up dirty again. This time column 9, only one row off the bottom. Good adjustment to allow the Ella home. And we'll get a Tetris. $358 for Birbia, $241 for Tyler. It's definitely been it's been one-sided on the scoring. Oh, but that misdrop. Not just the misdrop, but the reaction to it was kind of amusing. He's all right, but that's going to take some burning to resolve, and Tyler is going to try to capitalize. Let's look for a bar. We'll get the bar over for the Tetris. Birbia still trying to get clean. And every time he plugs the well, a bar shows up. I say that like that's new. Like, that happens every time you plug the well. There's the bar, there's the Tetris. And another one, 442 for Birbia, 337 for Tyler. Tyler needing a L here, and that gets a J instead, but the L does show up. And he'll get out of this, gets the bar for the Tetris. Both players scoring a Tetris, 96,000 points is the difference. You're in game 4 of this best of 7. Sorry, first of 3. I am really curious about Birbia's aversion to spins. I have noticed that. Like, there have been a couple of prime opportunities to go for some spins. And he usually just takes the burn instead. Wonder what's going on there. Maybe just a safety play. Yeah, but I mean, like, there's little risk to some of them. $563 for Birbia. Yeah, 99% of the players quit before they hit that Buko spin, right? $509 for Tyler. He's back by about 2.5 Tetrises. We're off and running. Bit of a drought here. Birbia seems to be weathering it fairly well, though. And we'll finally get the bar for the Tetris. Tyler gets it as well. Going to assume someone's drought counter was wrong. There's a T-spin for Tyler. We'll take another Tetris as well. Not going to be able to do anything with that square. He's just going to get this back over to the right. Not going to go for any off-well shenanigans here on the faster speeds. And there's the Tetris. Yeah, the Buko spin's one of those spins where it's like, it's got a very specific use, and it's hard to pull off compared to other spins. Birbia gets the right side open just in time for a drought. And closes well just in time for the drought to end. There's the bar for the Tetris. Tyler gets that bar over. He'll find that second bar as well. And now set up in column 6. Looking for a bar for the Tetris now. Okay, of course, that's when the bar doesn't show. That drought counter is turned on again, but there is a Tetris for Tyler. 8-16 for Birbia, 7-18 for Tyler. Very close in lines as well, so that is the actual lead at the moment. Now, people are good at stacking and misdrop. Tyler missing a spin there, though. We'll get a Tetris. Make everything better. He's got this board almost all the way down. 922 out of Tetris to go to 955 for Birbia. Tyler setting up again in column 6. Is not going to get it. At least not right away. He's trying to keep it open, and that's just causing him to burn even more. Now he's got a good chance of getting it here. Where's the bar? Where is the bar? There it is. Tetris party down the middle for Tyler. Birbia into the max out as he goes to the level 29 at 1,034,000. Tyler over 200,000 points back, gets a Tetris down the middle for an 854 transition, and is still going for the center well. And those hangs will probably spell doom. He is getting the pieces around, though, but he's not going to get the bar over. That's going to be it. Birbia is up 3-1. Is on the verge of punching his ticket in Division 2. Yeah, that's definitely one of those strange things about Tyler's neck thing. But I mean, I know he's got neck issues, so it's like, it is what it is. And right now, Tyler finds himself in a 3-1 hole and needs to take the next 3 games to defend his spot in Division 2. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. Game number 5. Birbia on the brink. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, Poopy's leg shaking? Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that's a thing. Grand Designs, when he does commentary, just flails his hands out, like, wildly. Oh, Tyler. That right side for Tyler is not healthy. He needs a bar. He gets the bar. So he'll bring this down. I think he's wanting to remove that dependency on the right. He's going to set up a dirty Tetris here. And he'll get it. Me, I just say the wrong words half the time. I have, like, vocal dyslexia or something. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. 111 for Tyler, out of touch to go to 134, and 127 for Birbia. Tyler trying to hold on to his spot here in Division 2. Now, aside from the one early top game, this has been a decent set. Hello, Cora. Cora, I've never heard of that model of car before. Also, just try to reach your index finger a little bit further to hit the T rather than just being lazy and hitting the R. Just saying. Oh, Tyler with a situation. Gonna need something to the right. Oh boy, Tyler. Playing with my heart here. Gonna get the double. You can see Birbia watching intently over there. I'll get the right side open. He should be fine. He's gonna go for burning out that hole before scoring any points, but he's fine. 334 for Birbia, 261 for Tyler. Birbia looking to put this away here in Game 5. Another Tetris for Tyler could really use an L here. He's not going to get it. And that's going to eat into more of the burns. Another Tetris for Tyler. Okay, that's valid, Morlando. Couple spins required here for Birbia, but misses that one. However, I think it was better without it. Clears that away, no problem. Tyler, nice maneuvers there. Gets the Tetris. And is starting to claw back some of this lead, but he's also ahead by 12 lines. So there's that. Love that JL adjustment for Birbia. Birbia, another Tetris. 461, Tyler at 395. Good point. Good point, Colin. I almost called you Secris. If I do that, I gotta say trademark too. If I'm gonna go wrong, I better just, like, go full wrong, right? Gonna tuck that J in there. This is a very good game for Birbia. Potential 600 transition. Probably would have to get a burn or two before transition. Tyler's in at 470. So here we go, level 19. And Tyler's got quite a bit of work to do. Which, of course, means it's time for drought. Nope, he gets the bar. There's the Tetris. Birbia's in at 600. Set up in column 3. Not getting the bar, though. He's getting that same short drought that Tyler did at the transition. Will finally get the Tetris. Tyler caught up a little bit here. He's back by 78,000. Oh, that square. Why are squares? Can squares just not, please? No squares. Tetris for Birbia has restored a 6-digit lead here. Oh, that didn't burn. Tyler with a kind of a... expecting that flat burn to work out, and it did not. Snowy says, I hate squares sometimes. I hate squares all the time. Tyler getting up high. Does have room to get this down. Has it well open in column 8. But there's no bar. Opened again. And gets the bar this time for the Tetris. And another one. He goes into level 25 at 644. Birbia still on 24 at 829. I'm sorry, this was 23. My bad. Oh, bit of a triple flip there for Birbia. And a double flip on the T there. Gonna get a Tetris, though. Birbia has a big lead. Nice T-spin for Tyler. He gets a Tetris. Birbia answers back. Another Tetris for Tyler. Birbia very high up on the board. He's going to misdrop an L. Needs a bar. The bar doesn't come. Birbia in big trouble. Tyler is approaching level 29, though. He's back by 89,000 points. Birbia is going to be done at 946. Tyler, you're in a chase down. You need 947. Oh, misses the 5-tap. Needs to get one. Oh, wasn't ready for it. And Tyler's going to top out. Birbia's going to hang on and take it in 5. He is your winner, and he is going to Division 2. Congratulations to Birbia. GG. Also, congratulations to Tyler for winning the Classic Tetris League. Just Tyler wins everything. But yeah, Birbia getting it done in 5. Excellent performance too. Just the one really. I mean, it wasn't even an early top. It's just. Oh, do we need to show Spoon? Who's the real winner? You tell me. Who's the real winner? Oh, so cute. Hey, kitty. We love you. Thank you, Tyler. Made my day. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thanks all for joining tonight. Look forward to seeing Birbia in Division 2 next season. We'll get him on the Sunday show. Let's see what else is going on in the wonderful, wide world of Tetris. Well, only one of these streams has a cat on it, so it wins. Hazel is so back. Go say hi to her. Till next time, folks. Tomorrow, even, when we have the Division 1 playoffs at midnight UTC. Hope to see you there. Till then, see ya, bye.